.809, Dan and Dan, AM Quad Cities, News Talk 1420, WOC. Good morning. Another Mississippi Valley Fair has come and gone, and this one's sort of bittersweet for a lot of people because Bob Fox, who's been who's the general manager over the Mississippi Valley Fair for, 21 years?
21 years.
21 years. This was his final time at the helm over at the Mississippi Valley Fair. So, how are you, Bob?
I'm good. A little tired. Actually, bordering on exhaustion, to try to be honest with you, but I'm fine.
How long does that take after the fair until
2 weeks?
2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's. I sleep good, but it's just getting through the day.
Yeah.
So
it probably feels a lot like it's got to be a strange feeling because when you're very busy, you're doing
you pull from pulling the right arm, pulling the left arm, and you're pulling, you make decisions here. I mean, it's you're running a city in 6 days. I'm like the mayor for 6 days of my own little city. But then when it's over, no one cares. It's like, but meanwhile I'm left there going, I'm weak. I just don't have it anymore.
Well, we care.
It's a trip. Oh, I'm glad.
We care. We're sorry to see you.
It's very nice for you to ask me to come in.
Well, I mean, we're happy for you, of course, because
I'm happy.
You're going to get to spend some more time with the grandkids and things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm happy. It's just time to go. It's time to get. This is a great job. It's time to give it to someone else to carry forth.
Yeah, I got a text that I wanted to read to you. Well, you know what? You can make your own judgment on this, but it just said to tell Bob Fox that he was the salvation of our fair when he took over when we were in the red, things were falling apart. That man single-handedly put us in the black, built new buildings, and it's the best county fair in the country.
Well, my check is in the mail.
Wish him nothing but a happy retirement. Don't go too far because you never know when we might have to call him out of retirement. So,
who's that from?
My mother.
Our buddy John.
Oh, John Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was very thoughtful, very, very sweet.
But
I got somebody really. It really is kind of touching. I get really tired of the celebration of Bob. I really did. It was got a little embarrassing by Sunday. But the thing is, people really are very nice. You had a lot of people that out there walking their dogs during the day and stop me and go, "Hey, congratulations! Thanks for I raised my kids out here under your tutelage and." Or whatever.
But people remember what the fair was like before you got here. I mean, there was that point where they're thinking it might not even continue.
Yeah, it was pretty close there where they pull the plug on it. There were people out there, I understand, that with developers are just licking their lips, waiting for getting hold of it. Because there's some great land, some fresh dirt under there, let me tell you, black, rich dirt.
Well, the thing is, not only did you help turn it around, you made it this consistent product. And you know what? You stayed with it, too. And that kind of loyalty.
Oh, what do you mean you stay with it?
For 21 years.
Oh, yeah.
For 21 years. And, boy, you just, so many people, oh, look at here, I turned this around. I'm off to some other thing.
I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
I was offered state fair jobs, but I wanted to raise my kids. This is a great place to raise children.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just is.
Well, of course, we're going to ask some of these questions. These are your favorite questions. So your favorite act that you've ever booked at the fair in your 21 years?
That's been asked. I really don't have a favorite. I mean, I really enjoyed Alabama, not because they were here last night, but Randy Owens, who's the lead singer for Alabama, is a really sweet guy to the point where I remember years ago people would go to him for autographs, and he would stop and go, "Did you get the rest of the guys?" He was concerned about the other two guys that were, in the band. There's a lot of stories out there I can't seem to think of at this point, but everybody's been really nice. Country's easier to deal with than rock. Rock gets a little nuts every once in a while. These guys.
All right.
There's a lot of demands.
Well, let's flip it around then. Who was the one you went, oh, let's not do that again?
Probably the one, the rock or just anybody?
Anybody you booked recent, because, you're retiring now, so now it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so you can spill the beans.
Let me think without killing too much dead air here. Who's the guy that... Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart?
Yeah, I won't. I remember Jim Albrecht used to say I was the only time with Jim Albrecht that he had to hit the 20-second or the 2-second, but whatever kind of delay button you guys got. Because I told him what I really thought of. He goes, "I didn't really think you're going to be that vocal." Well, you asked me what I thought of the guy, and I told you what I thought. I just forgot I was live on radio at the time. He was a little difficult because he walked off stage because he thought there was enough people in the audience.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Well,
whatever.
Glad you're filming this, Dan.
Oh, my hangnail I was showing you.
Yeah, is that what that was?
My finger before I got here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why?
See, why didn't you say? See, you can always leave it to me to put you guys off the air.
It's all right.
But there's been for the most part, it's been nice. It's been right. Country guys that they've sung in small bars. They appreciate the fact they're playing in front of 20,000 people. rock guys, for the most part, okay, they're fine. I really can't think of anybody that. There was a couple of road managers that were really difficult. One was with Def Leppard. I remember his name was Vid. His name was David, but they called him Vid because he was about 6'8", weighed about whatever. He's just a big boy, and he just drove me crazy all day long, and to the point where he kept saying, "Where's the showers? Where's this?" I mean, just constantly demanding, and he was humongous. Finally, at the end of the night, and we got him hotel rooms. At the hotel at the time was the Holiday Inn at the end of the road. But at the end of the night, I'm sitting in a golf cart, and I'm listening to this go on, and he said, "Bob, they want you behind stage. Vid wants to see you." And I'll go, I'm so damn tired of this Vid guy. And he's twice my size, but I'm going to kill him. So I got in a golf cart, I drove around the back, and I said, "You want to see me?" I mean, this guy was a tree. He really was. And I said, "You want to see me? I mean, I'm sick of you. You want to see?" He goes, I stuck his big hand out, and he goes, "I just want to thank you for all you did today, and I hope you come back." I said, "Damn it." I said, "You know what? I was coming back and hit you with a baseball bat. Now you're being nice to me." And he said, "Well, that's my job, and I hope you have us back." And that's it. I mean, that was his job, to protect the band. Yep. I mean, to the point where he said, "Put them in the hotel rooms. I'll pay for it. Make sure there's no porno on the TV sets." I said, "Well, why?" Now you got me curious. He said, "Because they'll run up a really big bill on you." True story. I said, "Okay, no problem. How about towels? You want extra towels with that?" So I got back. Yeah, really, that's the true story. But there's a lot more where that came from. Hey, I ain't saying nothing.
Hey, it's Bob Fox Uncensored, right? on WOC.
Unleashed.
What is that? What do you think the secret was to turning that around? If you had to impart luck. Knowledge to the next? No, it's not luck. There has to be something there. I mean, what kind of knowledge would you impart to the person coming in to take over your job?
Well, the tough part about the job is the fun card is a great thing. I mean, come on, where do you get that? 6 nights of major entertainment for that kind of money. I mean, eventually it will probably have to go up because things go up as we've raised it over the years. I think it originally was $7 or $8, $10, so it's got to go up. I would just say the monster we've created is in order to sell cards, you've got to have really name brand acts on the stage.
Right.
You can't put B or C talent on because they go, I'm not going to pay even $50 to see that for 6 days. So the big job is I've created this stupid monster who's just got to have major talent in order to satisfy the public, and that's a tough job. There's 3,300 fairs out there looking for talent. That's why I say I'm not going anywhere right away because I'm working on talent for next year. So when the new person gets on board, I've done something. I've given them a foundation. It won't be because you got to do that. You can't. If I snooze, we lose.
Yeah.
So how far ahead? So you're now
a year. I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the offers into a couple of entertainers now. There are a couple of fairs that already have them, but we like to negotiate with them. Wow. There's one fair, I won't mention the name, has got 2 or 3 of them already booked because they pay retail. I say retail. There's no negotiation, so they say, what is that? The act is asking $700,000-$800,000. They pay it, but they do it on a hard ticket, which means that those of you that are listening don't know what a hard ticket is. We're the fun card, 6 days, blah blah blah. Hard ticket is like the iWireless Center.
Right.
It's a hard ticket.
One ticket, one show.
One ticket, one show. And I get to ask that question too. Why can't you do? I just want to see one entertainer. Well, the law we got, the contract we set up, 6 days. They can't do individual buys.
Yeah. You know what? I remember back in the earlier days where there was a lot of things with routing, and you try to get it, and you try to do all these different things and work the deals and whatever. And sounds like it's harder and harder to do with all these people looking for these acts.
You're right, and it's a good question. It still boils down to routing. If I can't, it's got to be within, I think, maybe 300 miles. They play here, and then the next day they got to be someplace within 300 miles. You can't put them up with 1,000 miles. I mean, that's impossible to get there. But yeah, it's all about routing, and it's money. A, B, routing if they can even get to the Quad Cities. So
now what's going on with Bob Fox? What are you going to do?
Nothing. We're cleaning up the mess. It looks like Beirut on the fairgrounds. So we got things coming up. We have races Friday night. We have bingo. I think today. I think they're playing bingo today.
You're still out at the fair.
Oh yeah, I'm here till December.
Okay.
Day to day, and then I'm supposed to stick around as a consultant, kind of be a phone call away kind of thing. That's what I understand for the new person, whoever that person is. And they'll go out on a national search or maybe even a local. I suggest you folks that are listening that think they can do this job, send your resume in. Take your best shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've already established. I think we've established several times this morning why I would not be good at that job.
How are you with goats?
Well, now I'm not bad. I mean,
I don't know.
Oh no!
I almost brought a goat home this week. The cutest little goat was on one of the 4-Hers had was like 8 weeks old.
Yeah,
cute as it could be, man. I'm a big animal lover, and I thought, Man, but my wife said, "You out of your mind?"
I've always wanted to have goats.
See, Dan
would cute as they can be.
Well, he would only have those feigning goats.
Yeah,
that was the only thing
those
he
are
would
awesome.
have.
Oh yeah, it's strange though. Yeah,
the feigning goats are fantastic. Yes.
Yeah, I really fell in love with this. I went every day to see him. I just really did. I thought, okay, Bob, you can't have a goat. I mean,
why can't you?
I don't know. It just sounded like it.
Why can't Bob Fox have a goat?
Well, I can have a goat, but it'd be and my dogs get me up to pee at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to get. I can imagine what a goat will do. Plus, they leave these little things around. You know, these little pellets, goat pellets.
Yeah.
Dogs
Bob,
don't. My dogs
you're
don't.
so bad.
I know. Anyway, it's been a great run.
You are so bad.
Just
that's
stop
enough.
it.
That's enough.
Stop it.
Thank you for everything you've done, Bob.
Let me tell you what. Let me just close by saying I have a great staff. Yeah, it has to be a ringleader, but I got a great staff. I've got everybody. This is people that work for me, been there for 30 years.
Wow.
So that's I got to thank them.
See, and that's all part of that continuity and the loyalty that you
that
show,
shows I'm
and
a
it
great
makes
boss.
a big thing with these people too.
The hell with the rest of it.
I bet you are a great boss, Bob. So we appreciate you, joining us today, and all the times, every fair we have you on, and
you do.
Get up very early and you chat with us and tell us what's going on, but more importantly, what you've done for the Quad Cities and how you've turned that fair around, and we appreciate all the work that you've done over there, and. I know we'd like to keep you around here. I guess you're going to go out west, though, at some point, right, to hang out with the grandkids?
Have you seen the prices of houses
I
out west? I don't think I'm going out there anytime soon.
It'd be cheaper to bring the kids over here.
It's much cheaper at this point.
Yeah.
Travel there.
So you're not talking about moving out
No,
there?
I have a house almost paid for. I ain't going nowhere yet.
Yeah.
All right. I don't. My son said, I'll close it, but my son called me up the other day. I have 3 boys in California. He says, hey, Dad, I found a condo in Oxnard, California, which is outside of L.A. in Santa Barbara. And I said, yeah, he said, I think he's an attorney. He said, I can get you a sweet deal on that thing. They might be foreclosing on it. I said, well, why are they foreclosing on it? He said, well, they want $600,000. I said, you realize who you're talking to? This is me. $600,000 so I got a house that's almost paid? I don't think so. He said, well, you'd be close by. I said, I don't want to be that close. I said, I'd be depressed most of the time at $600,000. I said, no wonder the guy went foreclosed on the house. It's a condo.
He's probably like, let him close on. I don't care.
I don't care. Whatever.
Bob Fox, the general manager over at the Mississippi Valley Fair. Good to see you again, Bob. Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan of you guys.
Hey, don't be surprised if we call you. Maybe fill-in host.
Oh, cool. Hey, that's cool. Get my wife
to
get me out of the house in the morning.
I don't know if we could censor you fast enough, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I promise I'll watch my tongue.
Okay.
It's 8:22.
Well, in your finger.
Dan and Dan, this is AM Quad Cities on WOC.